Got it.
Thanks.
So now moving to item 8, the Waitai Coastal-Burwood Community Board report to Council, and Kim Money, Chair of the Board. Welcome to the table. Thank you.
Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, councillors, staff and community. It's nice to have Joe Wells, our governance manager, with me this morning. Sitting up the back row. If you hear any babies and children, yes, it's all my fault because a couple of my grandchildren are sitting here this morning. Anyway, which is really lovely. So, community board decisions under delegation. We can see up there's a few things we did this month. Up there, I'll just highlight one of them, which is the board approves the staff's recommendation on the granting of a right-of-way easement over a utility reserve to enable the marshland nests preschool access to be moved slightly to alleviate safety concerns around the drop-off and pick-up of the children on the roadside. So that was one thing we did, and everything else up there was a pleasure to be able to do. We do have a Part A this morning, and it's on your agenda, and it's 266 Pages Road lease to the East Christchurch Housing Trust, which will be coming up later for you, and the board fully supports the staff's recommendation on that. Significant council projects. The Bexley Park development, this has been a long time coming, but it's so really great to see that it's underway now. On the bottom left you can see that there's going to be a couple of potholes done in the interim until the complete works can be done later in the year, in about September. So the users that are based in the park are absolutely looking forward to this work getting done. It's come through about the community needs and also improve the safety. There's been quite a lot of vandalism and things stolen and hoons in the park, so all this works that are going to go on should improve all of that. So we really appreciate that staff have been what they've been doing there. The South Brighton Holiday Park did a deputation to the board. The lessees came along and they've got some issues there with the flooding. So we had a site meeting through rain flooding, I should say. The issue is that one of the issues is that the outfall stormwater drain for the surrounding streets around the camping ground actually runs right through the park. So a few issues there that staff are looking into. Also the ocean outfall duck bill drain there you can see on the right has trouble opening when we do have rain and storms, so it's not working to its capacity or full capacity, but apparently it's the best option currently. But staff are always wanting to look to see how they can improve that, so we went down there to have a look and hear the concerns of the lessee, so that was good. Hopefully staff can work with them on some of those things. Next we had also a deputation or presentation to our board about the Bower Travis Road planned works. We had a concerned local business person who presented a petition to the board. They didn't want the medium strip to be removed. The board have had an update from staff, and at our request we're going to meet with the concerned resident, and we're also going to meet with the staff involved and just have a site meeting just to hear some more concerns about that. Next we have we've got this one there, we've got the Bottle Lake, okay, over the Bottle Lake. So Bottle Lake Forest Park, there's a few issues with a few people getting lost in there. So we just wanted to hear from our staff what was happening with the signs. Could we be doing anything a little bit better and improve it? They were wonderful. They came along and informed us what was going on. They also let us know that there is a walking track map available on the council website, so next time you go in there you might want to sort of click into that to find out, and you use it for navigating the tracks in the forest, which is really helpful. So as well as that, that's been there, they're also going to improve some of the signs. They're going to add 3 more informational boards in there. They're also going to look at adding a few more markers within the forest and some signs within the forest as well. So we're looking forward to that, just to see whatever they can do. The staff have been around Bottle Lake checking it out as if they were there for the first time, so good on them. Next up we're just slightly out of order. It's all right. So we've got the South Shore and South New Brighton region. Anyway, South Shore and South New Brighton regeneration strategy update. The board received receives updates from the staff on a regular basis about the progress for the 22nd of August report that's coming to you. It would be fair to say that the community is still sceptical and wary of this process in the options that will be presented in August, the council's emphasis on the pre-earthquake issues is a bit concerning, but we're just all having to remember that well-being as it relates to the earthquake repairs must be kept in the forefront of our minds. What are we up to here? Oh yes, the Community Services Award, absolutely fantastic evening. We presented as a board 14 awards to our community, absolutely amazing night, thanks to our staff and all the hard work that they did. To be able to publicly acknowledge our community in this way, as you all know, is just wonderful, and to see who's out there working tirelessly behind the scenes, normally not getting any thanks or recognition for the most part, but at this evening we were able to recognise them publicly. And for example, a lot of you know Jim the Kite Man. He flies his kites at New Brighton and at North Beach, and he was one of the recipients on that night. So people like Jim who just make our city a wonderful place. So a lovely evening. And finally, Spencer Park Surf Life Saving Club came to the board. We had Richard Newbold. He's also a club member, but he's also was the volunteer building project manager. Massive project that they took on there in Spencer Park. It's been a fantastic facility. It opened earlier in 2018, and since then they have 30 new lifeguards and a 50% increase in membership. So that's absolutely wonderful. They also took the opportunity to present to the board a framed picture to thank us as a token of appreciation for what the board and the staff have done for them to help that facility come about. But that doesn't stop there, because the club and the community also wanted to pass on their thanks to the council for their support in everything they do. So on behalf of the Spencer Park Surf Life Saving Club and their community, I'm delighted to present you with this picture framed photo of their appreciation as they were unable to attend today.
So, Kim, that brings us to the end of the presentation.
That's great.
So that leaves a little while for questions, if there are any questions for Kim. Aaron.
I just wanted to raise one thing. If you go to the very start of your presentation, Kim, to the image of Brighton.
This one? No, first way. The opening one.
That one there. So that image there, Kim kindly sent through without the writing on top of it as a demonstration of Christchurch. It's been added to a package promoting film and filmmaking in Christchurch as a destination, and with the median house price of 345, the reason why you would want to move to Christchurch and open up your business when that's your backyard and your house price starts at 3. It's a good place. It's on QV. It's the actual
Which
price.
suburb are you talking about?
New Brighton.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the city.
Oh, no. You would, well, normally if you move to another city, you look for a bargain. And that there, when that's the image, and the bargain starts with 3, why would you go to Auckland?
Thank you.
Good on you, Aaron. Thank you very much. I'll keep you on as our promotion person.
Kim, just before responding to something you said earlier about young people feeling a little bit burdened and heavy with some of the issues that we're dealing with. On the climate crisis and working group, we have actually got the youth council sitting with us to find ways for young people to get involved in the many things that are happening in the community to combat the climate challenges that we have. So I think it's about empowerment, and I think you can be reassured that that is actually happening, that we're finding ways for young people to get involved so that they have a sense that they can actually do something rather than be quite defeated by it.
No, that's good. It's great that that is happening. Appreciate that. My point was about being very careful and wise about the messaging that we're giving our young people, that we're building the city on hope and not fear. So it's really important that as a council that we do that.
Thank you. No further questions? So we've got a resolution to receive the report, which David East will move, Glenn Livingstone will second. All those in favour say aye.